Just sum that one up.
Yeah, a bit flat. I think from us, particularly first half and a little bit second half. No, not a game full of chances really at either end. Some pot shotting in the game, but a game where we didn't want to. You obviously don't want to lose, but you don't want to come out with it with a red card and then what looks now an injury to Shiloh. From what I must say, I don't think it was a decent tackle at all.
Just looking at the game though, overall, when it was going in the second half, how it was going for you, there was a few clear-cut chances to get you something out of the game.
Yeah, there were, and I've just said you probably had a better view than what I did. But I thought Calamagius and Lewis, when they come on, big congratulations to them making their first team debuts. I thought they were excellent. I weren't overawed by it, making your professional debut away at Port Vale. I thought they were excellent, and Callum probably could have had a couple of goals on another day, but the best thing was he was in them positions. And Lewis, as soon as he come on, trying to through ball off his weak foot, I thought they weren't fazed by it. And we had Nathan Robinson on the bench as well, who was probably close to coming on. So they're the positives for me to take out the game. But obviously, like I've just said, we've come out with an injury, which looks like it could be a proper injury, which I'm bitterly disappointed about.
Yeah, we'll talk a bit more about that in a moment. Owen Lunt as well kept himself going, didn't he? I thought he's probably thinking that he should have scored as well.
Yeah, he in the first half we was playing a little bit deeper. We utilised him a little bit higher up the pitch, and we think that's going to really suit him moving forward with the energy he's got. To get through that game anyway was brilliant, because after about 70 minutes he was down with cramp. But no, I thought he was a real plus. Obviously, I thought all the senior pros who played, but I thought Connor Thomas carried himself really well out there again tonight. Got through the game. He needed a few more minutes. Likewise with Mickey and Luke, they've played some minutes, so we just shared that out with them. We thought it was a good without it being a 100-mile-an-hour game. We didn't think it was going to be that. It was good to get Connor reading some more minutes through him. But the real positive with the young ones, Charlie Finney's got through the game as well, without what looks like any issue. He was flagging towards the end, but we've got to keep him on there to build his minutes up.
The game's governing body isn't going to change, for whatever Lee Bell thinks, unfortunately. But you get a player sent off for a bit of handbag stuff at the end, no need to get that. And they get a cynical challenge on Shiloh Tracy where there's no in between, is there? It looked as though he wanted that orange card, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
and it's a difficult one, because I said on the sideline it was a bad tackle, and their manager, I probably phrased it wrong for what I said it was, but I knew it was a bad tackle. The manager wasn't happy with what I said, which I agree with, but I knew it was a bad tackle, and I said to the fourth official, he's injured here. He's injured. He chased him the length of the pitch, and it was right down the back of his leg. Now I'm going to have to watch it back as well. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm right. And I just feel they've got to get a grip of it, because the fourth officials then said to me, "Well, you've played the game." I was like, "Well, I've never reffed a game. The other one's meant to be reffing it just because I've played the game and I know what's." It was the most ridiculous comment a fourth official's ever said to me. I've never refereed, so he should be better than me at making them decisions. I could just see it coming. And then the red card, some handbags. I thought Ryan was trying to look after Owen. He got an older lad running after him. He was trying to bit of handbags, but he should have just blown his whistle. Ryan hasn't actually done it. He's actually gone up to the player. He's not, and the other lad, their lad, they've not pushed heads towards each other or anything. Bit of handbags, blow your whistle, ref, get on with it.